just saw was the Megawhoosh, a video on YouTube that has become very popular and even went viral. So this was performed by a guy named Bruno Kamirl in Germany. Now him and his team rented out a ski resort in Germany and built the ramp and did the whole stunt there. Now when I first looked at this video, I thought, wow, this is pretty dangerous. I mean, what if he missed the pool? Well, good thing he didn't. So, how was it made possible? Well, that could be easily explained with physics. Okay, so let's look at it. What things are going to come into play here are velocity and gravity. Now, all those will come in effect, and I will explain them right now. Okay, so next we have velocity. Now, velocity is basically his speed that he'll leave the ramp. He'll accumulate speed due to acceleration as he's going down the track, but once when he leaves that track, he will maintain constant velocity. This will come into great handy when we try to figure out how exactly they figured the distance they needed to put the pool in order for him to land safely in it. Okay, next we have gravity. Now gravity is going to be affecting Bruno the whole time of the stunt, but the thing is, for our problem, it's really not going to be important until he leaves the ramp. Now when he leaves the ramp, he's going to have that constant velocity like I stated earlier. He's going to reach a certain high point of his velocity, where velocity is going to be greater than gravity. Now at that high point, gravity is going to start to be greater than velocity, which causes him to go downward. Now, since he still has velocity, he's not going to go straight down due to gravity. He's going to still have his trajectory path. Gravity will keep affecting velocity until it reaches zero or when he hits the ground. Alrighty, so now that we've looked at objects that will come into our equation, we're going to try and figure out how exactly did they know where to put the pool to make sure Bruno didn't snap his neck. So, here we go. Now looking a little bit more online, I was able to find out more about the stunt. Like first off, the ramp was set at an angle of 50 degrees. And the velocity of the guy, thanks to speedometer testing, was 21 meters per second. And the weight of the guy was roughly about 71 kilograms. And also, it took 3.4 seconds for him to leave the ramp and land inside the pool. So with all that information, we can now test it and figure out exactly how did they know where to get this guy in the pool.
Alrighty, right here we have a little simulator that I found online. I just wanted to see if it was actually possible for them to roughly get the spot at where the pool needed to be. This is only a simulator, so they probably had to do better calculations for this, which I will do later. But this is just a fun little way to see if my hypothesis is correct. Alrighty, so I've already typed in the information I needed in the green box on the right. Now, I've typed in everything from the mass of the guy, to the initial speed that he left the ramp, and to the angle of the degree of the ramp. Alrighty, so let's test this out and see what information we get from it. Okay, now looking at the information in the white boxes on the top there, I find out that the range is 45.3 meters. Now, this is really accurate because when I looked online, I found out that the pool was set 150 feet away. And when you convert feet into meters with this, you'll find out that 150 feet is 45 meters. So this is actually pretty close. I also see that the time is roughly 3.4 seconds. So that's even better. So this is actually a really good start for me. This is pretty accurate and well worth what I needed to know.
Okay, now that we've discussed this a little bit, I'm going to perform a few problems right now in class. This is just to figure out if what I found on the simulator was right or not. This is going to be a little bit more accurate and a little bit more mathy, so get ready. I'm going to accurately figure out where exactly to put the pool in order for the guy to land. So that way, maybe if I perform this stunt, I won't end up looking like this guy.
It's good.